And we're back on the show. Dr. Norma Charles with us from the Alexandria VA Medical Center. The VA, of course, celebrating National Recovery Month this month. And they have a big event that's coming up Thursday. So, Dr. Charles, welcome. Good to have you this morning.
Thanks for having me. Yes,
Tell us about National Recovery Month.
National Recovery Month is not just about substance abuse, which a lot of people tend to think. It could be about recovering from depression, anxiety, the loss of a loved one. Specifically, we're going to be focusing on substance abuse because it is the Substance Use Disorder Services Program, known as SUDS, that's going to be hosting the event, which will be this Thursday, the 22nd of September, from 8:30 to 1 in the VA auditorium.
Now, what can the VA participants expect during this session?
During this session, we're going to have a number of vendors from across Louisiana, various substance abuse treatment programs. We're also going to have some therapeutic programs like Crossroads Equestrian, some of our providers in-house like the MOVE program that works with veterans to develop healthy eating patterns and lose weight. So it's going to be a variety of vendors participating. We're also going to have our Alpha STEM program, which is a therapeutic program to help veterans with anxiety. So it's going to be a number of programs in-house and from the various communities focusing on presenting their information about the services they have to offer regarding substance abuse.
So this is a wonderful time to gain resources.
And it's also open not only to the veterans but also to their family members. Because one of the things that people don't tend to realize is that substance abuse is not just about the identified patient. It affects the entire family. Yes.
I call it a family disease.
It is, and we hope to provide education and knowledge to family members about how to take care of themselves in the process when they're dealing with someone who's suffering from an addiction.
Right.
Yes.
And veterans really deal with substance abuse. It's a real issue.
It's a real issue, and what people also need to understand, it's a symptom of a problem. It's not the problem per se. For example, if someone loses their job, if they've experienced something traumatic in their lives, you know, they may turn to alcohol or prescription drugs to self-medicate. So it's not just about the substance, it's the underlying issues that the veteran or the identified patient is dealing with.
So this gives you the veterans and family of veterans the opportunity to just really to delve deeper.
Right, and we do provide services for family members. We provide couples and family counseling to those family members who are interested in being part of that person's recovery process.
Tell us a bit about your department at the VA.
The Substance Use Disorder Services, SUDS. We're a small outpatient clinic. We provide intensive outpatient counseling where the veteran may come anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks in the first phase of the program. We have 3 phases of the program. They are provided group and individual counseling. They are also highly encouraged to participate in AA or NA. We encourage family members, those who have family members that are still hanging in the strife of things, to participate in that recovery process because veterans need all the support that they can get.
Sure do.
Yeah.
The event Thursday, it's called Join the Voices for Recovery.
Right. Our families, our stories, our recovery. That's the theme. Right.
And again, and this is open to the public?
This is open to the public, yes it is, and we highly encourage everyone to join us. It's a free event. We're going to have a special musical guest to play some Zydeco music for us during the process, and Mr. Dancy, Peter Dancy, is going to open with a couple of comments, and then we're going to introduce our staff members who provide services for our veterans.
Well, Dr. Charles, this is where your Ville Platte heritage comes in?
Well, actually, my Opelousas Lafayette heritage comes in.
Yeah, the Zydeco music. That's going to make it enjoyable. So enjoyable.
Right, yeah. And the vendors are also going to be giving away door prizes to make it fun, so it's not just boring where you walk around and get information. So we're trying to make it really interactive and interesting for veterans and their families.
And you're creating a relaxed atmosphere.
A relaxed atmosphere, which is why we're having the music.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Charles, thanks for coming by. Best of luck Thursday.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Our pleasure.
More to come. The Rapides Symphony getting ready for another season. We'll talk to Josh Zona. Stay with us.